Kurds in Sweden may refer to people born in or residing in the Sweden of Kurdish origin. Most Kurdish people in Sweden live in the capital Stockholm or in Uppsala. A majority of Kurdish political refugees choose Sweden as the host country and therefore they have a cultural presence in Sweden. As of 2016, 5 MPs in the Swedish parliament is of Kurdish descent. Chronological Kurdish arrivals to Sweden. 1967 to 1972 Kurdish students from South Kurdistan were expelled and fled to Sweden where they continued their studies. 1971 to 1975 a military coup in Turkey and the peace agreement in Iraq was established. Many Kurds left those countries and went to Uppsala. 1975 Huddinge becomes the first municipality offering Kurdish as a primary language. 1976 to 1980 Kurds left different parts of Kurdistan for Sweden due of the military coup in Turkey, the mass killings in the Maras massacre, the war against Saddam Hussein in Iraqi Kurdistan, the revolt against the Shah in Iran, and the ill-treatment of the Kurdish population in Syria by the Ba'ath regime. 1984 The education of Kurdish teachers in Stockholm begins. 1981 to 1985 During the military junta in Turkey, the Kurdish opposition fled to Syria and Iraq. The war between Iran and Iraq and the subjugation of Kurds in both of the countries intensified. 1986 to 1990 The Turkish regime's mistreatment of the Kurdish population fuels immigration to Sweden. 1991 to 1995 The crises in Kuwait due to Iraqi invasion, the war in South Kurdistan, and mass exodus from North Kurdistan into Iran. Integration issues. The 26-year-old Kurdish woman Fadim Sahindal was murdered by her father in an honor killing in 2002. Kurdish organizations were criticized by Prime Minister Goran Persin for not doing enough to prevent honor killings. Pela Atroshi was a Kurdish girl who was shot by her uncle in a brutal honor killing. The murder of Pela and Fadim gave rise to the formation of the human rights organization GAPF. Never forget Pela and Fadim. GAPF is a politically and religiously independent and secular non-profit organization working against honor-related violence and oppression. The organization's name is taken from Pela Atroshi and Fadim Sahindal, which is Sweden's best-known and high-profile cases of honor killings. The honor killing of Sara, an Iraqi Kurdish girl, was the first publicized honor killing in Sweden. These three prominent cases of Sara, Pela and Fadim brought the notion of honor killings into Swedish discourse. Notable Kurds in Sweden: Amineh Kakabaveh, Bova Karim, Darren Dilber Demirbag, Dilnaran Demirbag, Dilsa Demirbag Sten, Gulan Avci, Jilon Hamad, Mervan Selik, Mustafa Khan, Nailan Pikal, Osnujen, Roslawan, Riso Zilan, Tino Sanamdarji, Nista Sturk, Sakine Maid,